Yo, what up? It is the 1st of March 2024, and it's currently 9:05 p.m. on a Friday. It's a nice late night, and we've got some mail here. Town Hall, we got 3,520 bells of interest. That's not particularly interesting. And we have, from Lyle, I fell down on my head and I died in real life. Not particularly interesting either. Oh, yeah, so it is the 1st of March today, making it officially spring, although I think by the game's rules it became spring, back when it stopped snowing. But now it's spring, I guess, fully. The flea market's open for business tomorrow. Visit other folks' houses and pick up gently used items for dirt cheap. Yeah, but first order of business for today, I was just gonna do the check. So yes, because today is, March 1st, that means it's officially the end of February, and that calls for a month in review, another month in review. So we're gonna look at my progress on, jeez, I can't get a sentence out here. We're gonna look at my progress on the catalog and how much that's been made in the course of 1 month. I just got the view of the sky right now because we're seeing if Gulliver's gonna show up. I'm just gonna quickly, what I'll do is take a screenshot of my current progress and then we'll go back to my progress at the beginning of the month. Luckily, I've got history on these Excel spreadsheets, so this is possible. Or else I would just, have to look through footage and stuff. It's still 9:06, so we're just gonna wait for the Gulliver check and then through the month in review. I think February is a pretty good month. I don't know if I made more progress than I did in January. It's kind of hard to say. I think generally we'll be seeing a decline in progress each month because there's less to get as the months progress. That is weird. Is that just the water? Oh yeah, it is. Doesn't look like it's already been 9:07 for a bit now. Doesn't look like the UFO's coming. Let's just walk a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's here today. So there's a pretty good sound cue for it, so yeah. Okay, yeah, like pretty much 100% confident. So let's have a look at Booker. Let's ask Booker what he thinks. What is new? So I did make a... Okay, no one's here today, unless it's Pascal. I did make a calendar that I posted of what March is going to look like, and nothing too crazy. It's a pretty varied month, actually, because we have Flea Market just coming up tomorrow, and then we have, next Saturday, the Saturday after that, we'll be having, I think it was Lottie Day, which is where the town tune could potentially be changed. I think I'm willing to change it over if I hear something particularly good. And then we have the Sunday, not the Sunday after Lottie Day, but the Sunday of the week after Lottie Day. So imagine a week passes, and then that Sunday. That Sunday is going to be the fishing tourney, I believe. And then the final Sunday of the month will be Yay Day, which is where we compliment each other. Oh, and look, we've got a lot more pear trees going on. That's nice. Alright. Okay, I guess it's time to do review stuff. So let's go version history. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh. Let's see, we're gonna go to... I guess I'll go... Should I go 30th of January or 1st of February? I guess... I don't know what I would have done last time. Well, 30th of January makes more sense, right? Because, that'd be before I did anything on February. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So we're looking at the 30th of January. I guess I didn't make any new things on January 31st, which is where the last thing in January was January 30th. Anyway, let's have a look here. So, at the beginning of February, we were looking at, I think the main number you want to look at is here, 83%. So that's 83% of the whole catalog of 1,348 items. We have 471 furniture, 60 wallpaper, 57 flooring, 174 clothing, 31 umbrellas, 111 headgear, 63 stationery, 96 gyroids, 52 fossils. Pretty standard. And so then we look over here, we've gone up by 2%. So we're at 85% now. We've gone up by, how many items is that? 29? I think? Yeah, 29. 29 items. So we've gone up 7 furniture. Up 7 furniture, 1 wallpaper, 3 floorings, 9 clothing, which is pretty good. No umbrellas, no headgear, no stationary, gyroids, 103. 7 gyroids, and no fossils, because those are all complete. So yeah, decent progress up to 85%. I think that is a lower jump than last time. Obviously 2%, this doesn't sound like very much, but there's a lot of factors at play in that number, because not only is it, well, it's the amount that I'm going to be getting is just going to be getting smaller as I go on, obviously. There's less opportunities to get new things, because the stuff you don't have is the rarest stuff to get. And the other factor, I mean, just the fact that I've already gotten so many items. It'd be interesting to do that sort of review structure, I guess, from the very beginning, because then you could see, and I guess I could, I forget how much I did, like, how good February was, or, like, you know what I mean, like, January, I mean. Oh, Hugh is still sick. Oh, yeah, I want to know, like, how much better January was then than February, because I can't remember very well. So, yeah, I might look at that. Then it would become February and January in review at the same time. But what other things? There's more to life than just the stuff I've got. Right now I'm holding a little something something. If you'd be willing to let it go for just 2,960 bells, I'm fine, dude. That's a lot of money. Just saying that to drive the price down. But weak bargaining like that won't do squat to a pro haggler like me. Sure thing, Peewee. Oh, and Poncho also wants to talk to me. Look, 1,000,000 bells today, and that's why I'm giving you this awesome jungle camo. Now you're a true member of the official Poncho Club. Great. Yeah, there's more to my progress than just furniture and items and all that. We've got what's happened, you know? What's happened around Mateiio? I think let's see, what happened in February? I made my space room. That was cool. I like my space room. I think, was that the Egypt room as well? Were both of those in February? I actually can't remember. Hey, Friga. Friga moved in during February, I believe. I'm so impressed with how big your house has grown. It's almost like a movie set or something. If I close my eyes, I can almost see the waves in that guy. Eek, I'm jealous. Yeah, Friga and Antonio, my main man, Antonio, moved in during February, which unfortunately did mean that we saw some losses in alongside that, with losing both Daisy and Allie. Allie, who is not as well remembered because she left like within a week of even moving in. She tried to move out twice, pretty close to one another, like almost like she was begging to leave. So that's why I let her go in the first place, because she was so adamant about it. Yeah, and Daisy left, which was sad because Daisy had been here since, I think, yeah, Daisy had been here since the beginning of the year and earlier. But I have a picture of something to remember her by. She was a good villager. I liked her. She was nice. But Antonio, we got new people now though. I like Antonio and Friga. Friga's cool, I guess. I feel like I haven't gotten anything major out of Friga, honestly. Hey, Victoria. What else happened during February? I have something I want to deliver to Peewee. Problem is the mail got there too slow. Would you deliver this to Peewee for me? I'm a huge area, so could you do it within 10 minutes? This sort of mission would make more sense if the town was bigger, but Peewee is right here. This is what happened, was this yesterday that I did a mail delivery and we were like right next to each other? Well, here you go. Aha, it's that present that Victoria said I should expect. Scale on a suit. Was he already wearing that? Maybe he was wearing... Oh, he might have been wearing the path tile set thingy. Well, Peewee seemed to like it. Yeah, got good news. It was awesome. An antique clock. Thank you. Thanks so much. No problem. I do things for Victoria all the time. I'm waiting out for Victoria's picture and Frida's picture, and then I'm honestly fine to see them go, personally. I do like Victoria. It's just, you know, not within the favorites. And I think I said this with Daisy. If I let villagers stay for too long, I'm gonna get attached to them. Like, it's lucky that I've only really attached really closely with 4 villagers right now, because if it was more than that, I'd be having not a lot of change happening. Hello, Marina. Hey, you want a sky wall? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm starting to think I'd never get rid of it. Thank you. I thought I'd lost it ages ago, and then I bought a new one to replace it. I didn't just want to throw it away. Why would you have wallpaper, though? They don't use it. I've got the same wallpaper all the time. Alright. Doesn't look like I can go back further in my document than the 30th of January. Oh, it's Antonio. Hello, man. What's up? Bugs are sensitive to sound, so if you're stalking one, hold the net up and approach the beast slowly, carefully, closer than... Or bam! That's how I do my thing. I'm the ultimate bug master. But if you see a scorpion or tarantula, put your net away quick. Those guys will attack anything carrying a net. Yeah, Antonio is a jock, but he doesn't... It's weird to say he doesn't act like one. I don't know. Yeah, what happened during February as well? The pear trees I started planting, which are looking nice. We had the bright nights. That was pretty eventful. Lost a whole week. And I was weak by the end of it. Raiding so many homes. And Victoria did win that as well. Even though she technically wasn't supposed to. And I think I've managed to visit KK every week that month, which is always nice. I think I missed the first time in January, so I didn't get all the KK songs from that month. I wonder how many KK songs I've got left, because there's not an easy way to track it in this game. Other games have KK songs in the catalog, I'm pretty sure. Other ones even let you just buy them, which I think is kind of lame. And also, KK explicitly says that he doesn't like the idea of selling his songs, so I don't know what they're doing in a store, but whatever, I guess. But yeah, in this game there is no such, like... easy way to see how many songs you've got without just checking your jukebox and comparing it with the list of all the songs. I feel like I've got quite a lot there, and I definitely feel like by the end of the year I'll have all of them, which will be weird. I wonder what he plays then, because I just let him play whatever he wants, because that'll always be a song you haven't heard before. So I guess he would just start playing like at random past that. Alright, I need that medicine for Hugh. I'm gonna sell some stuff. Oh, I need that Meta Vista. Oh man. Let's see. Anti-clock, I've got jungle camo, I've got skywall. I might actually not have jungle camo. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I have jungle camo. And then these I can't sell. Just make sure. Yeah, okay. Alright. I think something I want to do, I might do this during my, I don't know, I just want to upgrade the bloody Nook store. I've talked about that like a ton of times. But it's still crappy old Nookware. I want it to be big and get people get haircuts and have Timmy and Tommy show up. It'll be cool. As far as my brain tells me, Timmy and Tommy aren't even in this game. Oh, it's the Mario hat. Isn't that cute? Isn't that nice? If I put the Mario, it's like a Mario reference. A Mario reference that I already own, mind you. I already own the Mario reference. All royalties pay directly to me. And then what is this? Oh, I have a yellow tartan. Alright, we're gonna give Hugh his medicine and then coffee shop. And that'll be it. Yeah, February is a nice month. I don't really know what else to comment on about it. But yeah, I've definitely got more into the swing of things in terms of making these episodes. By now I might know my stuff a little bit better, I'd say. Started updating the thumbnails as well. And it's a slower process because I have to... it's not a problem, but the main part is just drawing the characters. Because there's so many characters to draw, and I want to make sure the thumbnails have enough variety, so it's not just a bunch of the same characters over and over. And so I kind of draw a batch of them, and then I update a bunch of thumbnails, and then I get to a point where I'm like, oh well, I want this character and this character and this character, and I don't have them drawn yet, so I just sort of take a break. And then I've done that a couple times. I think after a little bit though, like, it's obviously the bulk of the characters to draw would be the NPCs, like the they're all NPCs, the special characters, like stagnant characters like Tom Nook, you know, all them, like they're always here. Let's talk to Brewster. Care for a cup of Java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What plum would you like? Usual. Coo. I've got the specialized blend today, but it turned out a little differently. Brewster actually being one of those characters that I need to draw still. There we go. The perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. One fresh brewed cup. Drink up. Thank you. Ooh, ha! Goes down smooth with a nice clean aftertaste. Thanks. Yeah, so 29 items gotten during February. I think that's actually pretty good. On it, like, when you really think about it, like, yeah, that's... obviously at the rate that it's going, it's not like I'm going to be able to get all the items in the game by the end of the year. Especially because a lot of those final items have, like, way more to them. like, sure, I can keep checking Nook's store over and over again, but eventually that's going to tap out, and there's not going to be anything from there I need anymore. And then it's just going to be checking Able Sisters, which has a pretty, like, you know, limited range of stuff. You know, waiting for rain so I can get some gyroids and hoping to get new ones. And I'm literally just waiting for Sahara, Pascal, and the Acorn Festival for wallpaper and flooring. There's nothing I can do but with those ones but wait. And I guess that's the main thing, is it's just waiting, really. But, yeah, pretty... I'd still say, like, I'm glad I'm so close. I'm definitely gonna hit 90%, like, pretty soon. So 90% will be 1,213 items, and currently I have 1,115. So I'm 98 items away from that, which, judging by how well I did this month, I guess that'll be another 5 months until I hit 90%, which is, I guess, a little bit more than I would have thought. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's tricky, and obviously my goal is to complete the catalog, or at least get it as close to that as possible, but it isn't exactly something that's feasible to do in a strict time limit, even with such a good head start right at the gate. I mean, the clothing is all seasonal, the umbrellas, it's just, I'm literally missing one umbrella. I haven't seen it all year. One umbrella. I mean, my best bet would be once I get... God damn it, how many bloody times? That happened probably 20 times during last month. That's my month in review. But yeah, when I get a second game, I can be checking that. I still probably wouldn't, like, time travel in that, so it's not like I could just, you know, time travel to all the seasons and all that stuff. But I could, you know, you get a different, like, you know, rarity sets for your items, by doing that. So I'd get certain items easier. And, yeah, so, I don't know, I see it, I definitely see myself getting to 90% completion, before the end of the year. And I guess we'll see how much further I get past that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Not a crazy eventful day, but I think it's good to slow down and reflect on the past, prepare for the future. I reckon this month I'll maybe commit to do more town redecorating and stuff like that. Make the days a bit more interesting. So yeah, that'll be it for today. See you tomorrow.